Hey guys, so someone is decently dressed up today. I am actually going to walk through how to get your Japanese license, and I'm also going to head to City Hall because I'm actually going to renew my visa for next year. So yay, exciting. But first to start it off, like to actually get a Japanese driver's license, I'm not too sure if it's actually required, but you do need an international permit. I'm guessing it would be a lot more difficult if you don't have a license to begin with. So generally, like what I did or what you should do before you go to another country is to just obtain an international driver's license, because you never know what you might plan to do, and maybe you might just take just a small little travel somewhere, and you thought like, oh, maybe I should use a car, but you didn't have your international driver's license, so you can't actually do it. So just in case, it's just always good to just go out and just get one. It didn't even take me that long. I went down to AAA. So if you live in, I think AAA is all over America, if I'm correct. I'm sure it would be. It'd be weird if it's only in California. But I went down to AAA. I asked for international permit. If I'm correct, it was very, very cheap. I want to say 10 to maybe $20, probably less than that. I can't remember because it's like a year ago, but it wasn't that expensive. And like AAA, they do everything for you. Oh, maybe it was a little bit more. I think it's probably like 30 because they took the picture for me too. So they take the picture for you. They issue you the permit, and it took like less than like 5 seconds. They took the picture, and then they give you like this card. Let me see if I can find mine. Yes, it's all beat up, but yeah, they give you like, like this little card and so forth, and just has like different things that they translated into different languages. So depending on what country you go to, like the officials can read like what you're able to do and what you're able not to do and so forth. So, and it tells you like where you can actually use it too. So it's a lot of different things inside. And then, a picture. But yeah, that's pretty much it. And they kind of like just like tell you like, they stamp like what you can actually drive. So yeah, and that's pretty much it. And that took like less than like 5 seconds. And I was in like whatever clothes. Like that day is, I'm always like running or walking around, so it's always like whatever. But going through like the list of stuff you need, first you need pretty much an international driver's permit. If you don't have one of those, then it probably take you a little bit longer to actually achieve one, because I'm sure you probably might have to take like another test. But since I already have my international permit, the only other thing you need is a passport. Let's see. Oh yes, I think they actually gave me something. Yes, this. So it gives you like a list of all the things you pretty much need to get like that driver's license. So you need a valid foreign driver's license, which obviously if you don't have a driver's license, you can't really drive anyway. So you would have to go through the whole process of doing like, like the whole like written test and the driving test. So it's obviously going to cost a lot more. You need to receive a Japanese translation by JAF, which is what this is. You actually just fill out a paper that translates your driver's license. You take a picture of your driver's license and you enlarge it so they can see everything on your driver's license. You send it into JAF, and I can't remember how much the fee was for JAF. I think that was probably like 3,000 yen too. Everything like together was kind of costly. But they, in about 2 to 3 weeks, they send it back to you, and then it comes in like a blue envelope, I'm guessing, unless they change it in the future. And then it has like the translation of your license, and then from there You have to have the international driving permit, passport, your gaijin card or residence card, depending on what you have. A Jumin Hill, which is this green paper, you can get that at your city hall. It's pretty much like 5 minutes away from one of my schools, so walking. So that was actually pretty cool because I didn't even have to like drive around for it. But I mean, it wouldn't have mattered if I had to drive for it anyway. I'm always driving around. And you need something that shows your driving record. School transcripts or something like that from your country to show that you've been like in that country for 3 months after receiving your driver's license. So depending on the date of your driver's license, when you had it issued, you had to have some kind of proof that says that you were still in the country for 3 months after receiving the driver's license for a 3-month period though. So I'm using like what is it? I got a letter of recommendation from the talent agency that I work for in LA. So I'm using that. It shows that I was there for a year. They gave me like they have the starting date on it and like the ending date, which was like 1 year. So that's what I'm taking. So that's pretty cool. I'm actually glad I got one of those. I mean, they're always good for the future. You never know when you need a letter of recommendation from like your job or school or something like that. A photograph, which I'm guessing they don't take them there because it just says you need one. So I'm guessing you have to actually go out and do it yourself. Next to the station, there is like this this thing called kirei, which means beautiful in Japanese. So I'm gonna go take my pictures there. Then it says the application fee for those who have to take the driving practical test is 2,200 yen plus 1,550 yen. Actually pretty costly. I don't remember paying that much at all to receive my driver's license in America, but I'm not too sure if it's different for foreigners trying to get their license in America, so maybe that could be why. So I'm probably just not sure. But it comes out to a lot. And then the issuance fee. So yeah, you need all of this. It's not that much. I think the hardest thing would probably be the driving record. Trying to find something that proved you were in the country for like 3-month time after receiving the license. So that could be kind of difficult if you don't have anything, because different countries there are very difficult with getting like different things, you know, like visas and so forth, because they want to make sure that everything's intact. And yeah, that's pretty much it. So I'm just going to go down to the driving center and take these papers in and get it filled out. I'm going to show you what the driving center looks like when I get there, so you get to see like what it looks like, where I'm going and so forth. So maybe that'll be helpful if you're ever trying to get your Japanese driver's license in the future, or if you're already here and you need one or so forth. If you're going for like not having a license at all, that may be a little bit more difficult, because then you have to also do like the writing portion. But it was pretty cool because I came here like with like an actual like driving position, so I drive around already. I just don't understand the fact of letting me drive around for a year and then telling me like, oh, now I need to test your driving capabilities. I mean, I've already been driving for a year. If I haven't had like an accident or anything like that, I think I should be good. But it's worth to let me drive on the streets for a year. Like, I could have, that sounds bad, but killed so many things or had so many crashes. And now you're telling me, like, let's prove that you can drive. Like, what? You know? So depending on what country you come from, if you have the same driving direction as Japan, then most likely you probably don't even have to do the driving portion, because they already believe that you can drive on the road, so you could skip that. But like I said, it's kind of weird that I drove for like a year, and now you're telling me to take a like test just to get the license. But for those who've had the same driving direction as you for, I guess, how many years they've been driving, they're somewhat better. Because technically, if you received your license like a year ago, then you've been driving for about 2 years. Or if you received it right before coming to Japan, then you probably still only been driving for about 1 year, which would be the same as me. So, yeah, but there's nothing I could do about that, I guess. But anyway, that's pretty much it for right now. Let's go out and take those pictures. Okay, so this is where you can take your pictures. It's called kirei. DNP photo imaging. So you can just take your pictures here. They're actually kind of common. I've seen them at like a lot of different station entrances. Besides that, you can find them in the street somewhere. So just in case you ever need pictures, you can kind of take them anywhere. That's actually a pretty good thing about Japan, is that it doesn't matter where you go. There's always like something like bendy or pretty much convenient for you to use, like vending machines. But yeah, let's see. It says it costs about 800 yen. Oh my god. Oh. 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 4.5 by 3.5. Let me see which one I need. Okay, so it looks like they have different functions. They have Japanese, English, Korean, Chinese, Portuguese, Spanish. I'm gonna go with English so you guys know what's going on. I usually try to do everything in Japanese, but yeah, 800 yen. I have 1,000 yen. So let's just put that in there. Money inserted, yes.
First,
let's go with color.
Then,
they have different ones: resume, passport, large or medium-sized driver's license,
depending on your intended use.
and it shows you like the dimensions of them. I need a driver's license, so 2.4. Let's go with that. Obviously, I need a driver's license to begin with.
Are you sure the displayed ID photo?
Yep, I'm sure.
Your change will come out in the coin return slot. Do not forget to collect your change back.
Yeah.
Please read the on-screen instructions before taking a photo. Then, touch the next button.
Let's see. It says, align your eyes with the horizontal line. Adjust your chair height by spinning it. Do not cross your legs. Put your baggage on the rack behind you. Oh.
Now, let me explain you how to position your face. If you want to skip this step, touch the Go to Photographing button. If you do not properly position your face, you may receive an unsatisfactory photo, for example, one in which your chin is jutting out too much. Please adjust the chair height by spinning it in order to align your eyes with the horizontal line. Next, you should position your nose so that it lines up with the vertical line. If you're ready, touch the next button.
It tells you up or down. We need to go up.
Then, please check the space around your legs and the lighting conditions. If you want to skip this step, touch the Go to Photographing button. If you cross your legs or put your baggage underfoot, the strobo light may be obstructed, which will produce shadows, resulting in unclear photos. Make sure to put your knees together without crossing your legs.
Okay.
Put your baggage on the rack behind you. Make sure that the curtain is closed. If you're ready, touch the next button.
This is kind of hard to tell, like, if I think my eyes are measured correctly.
Please check your pose and facial expressions. If you want to skip this step, touch the next button. If you bend forward, you may receive an unsatisfactory photo, for example, one in which your face is partially outside the photo frame. Please keep your shoulders back, place your hands on your knees, and lower your chin slightly. Then, slightly relax your mouth so you may have your photo taken with a nice-looking expression. If you're ready, touch the next button. If you want to hear the voice instructions again, Please relax while being photographed. Touch the photograph button.
Okay.
Here we go. 3, 2, 1. If this photo is okay, touch the print button. If you want to take another photo, touch the retry button.
That one's pretty good. Let's print that.
Please wait.
It's being printed right now. I think I heard it drop out.
The photo is being printed now. The photo will come out in the slot outside this booth in 17 seconds. Do not forget to collect your change. Please check once again that you have not left any of your belongings on the rack behind you.
Okay.
Thank you for choosing the Instant ID Photo Machine QA.
Let's see.
いらっしゃいませ。カーテンを閉めて撮影料金を購入。この証明書紙 T、A、2のプリントは全部がシールタイプになっております。
We are here to pick up documents so I can renew my visa with Katie. So, and I saw this little tree in front and that was pretty cute. Oh, Yoshi, Mario, and Luigi driving away. How cute. Mario Kart. At immigration with Katie. And I'm number 40 and they're barely on number 34. We are going to eat zarusoba today. As you can tell, she is trying to fill out some application because she's leaving tomorrow. Oh, bye, Katie.
In my suitcase.
Really? So yeah, I'll show you what we're gonna eat soon enough. I got zarusoba and katsudon, and Katie got zarusoba and curry. And that's our lunch for today.
I'm so hungry.
Yeah, we were sitting inside of the immigration office for like an hour or two, probably like longer.
Probably just under 2 hours.
Maybe under 2 hours. Everybody makes fun of me because how much hot stuff I put on my food. Katie's laughing at me right now. I was caught at immigration for like 3 hours with Katie, so I am not going to be able to finish like showing you at least what the driving center looks like, but I at least told you the way of getting your driver's license if you're looking to get one in Japan. Maybe next time when I actually am able to actually go to the driving center, then I'll show you the driving center. I mean, it's just the outside anyway. It's probably not like a tour of the driving center. But yeah, so I'll end it here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.